Welcome back to another streaming session. This time it's actually the second game of the first one, which is the Magicka. There's just a little issue with this game, and this is that it just starts immediately after you click on play, and I hate when games do that. It's just a pain in the ass. Like, start with the main menu and then click on play, not instantly play. That's bullshit. Because you want to set up everything first, and then you want to enter the game, not the other way around. And then you have to split, skip the cutscenes, and that's the most annoying thing. Because, fuck it. Like, why don't developers learn? It's so simple, it's so easy. Just because this game can also be played on like the Xbox or something, whatever, shouldn't mean that, like, make some different start for the Xbox than for the PC. It's kind of like that. At least think about it for a moment. Damn it. First thing, already disappointing. Anyway, let's hope that the gameplay will. The gameplay will actually be decent-ish. So anyway, played the first game. Was kind of nice. Let's play this one. What's up, Alnus? Guten Abend. Where was I? Yeah, kind of. Let's just create like the prologue. That's one. And select familiar. What the hell? Okay, wait. Which one do we get? Like Murray. Murray seems to be like a skull. Boosts damage after kills and revives you. Oh, that's good. Boosts elements and random revives you. Okay. Yeah, boosts elements at random and revives you, and then we got simply revives you when you die. You prefer to go at the line. Okay, you take the skull. Some damage boost is always highly welcome. Normal, yeah. Custom artifacts. What's that one? What do we have? Nothing. And we can like. Can I? 5-year anniversary surprise, whatever that is. You can probably like destroy that one. Anyway, let's just play this right now. Wait, I don't want to click on play. That's the thing. Okay, let's go back to the previous section here. What I actually want is like you can actually change your character a little bit. Like, usually you got some robe also that you can wear. Where is that stuff? Where is that? Come on. Escape, escape, escape. I'm pressing escape all the time. It should actually go back, but now you have to click there. That's also very iffy. It's like the little things. Alright. Continue. No. What about this one? That one does nothing. Okay. Create game, join game, continue. How do you actually set up your... There we go. Equipment stats. Total healing. Yeah, I had to test that. So, equipment. There we go.
I'm back.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
I'm going for this one. Does that actually have a different voice or not? A general use robe for your dedicated wizards. Comes with a warm cape and a protective cape. Cap to shield the user on sunny days. Yeah. Let's go with this one. Platypus.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Like, these voices sound fairly different, and the description of those, except for the Arnold, makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Huh?
Like, all of those three actually sound fairly the same. And you can't just listen to different...
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Okay. Except for this one. Holy crap. Okay, skins. And also, that's not cool. Like, this is an overlay on top of the previous UI. Like, look at this. Like this. It looks a bit yeah, it looks messy. Like, all of this stuff can actually fit all into this screen here, and all of the previous elements can't be clicked. They are just a little dark in there. They don't need to be here at all. This UI... shit, it's horrible. This UI is like straight out of hell. It's not good. So, next one, staves. So we get the wizard stuff. This perfectly balanced stuff allows the wizard to channel spells in any direction except up for some reason. Yeah, except up. Yeah, because you can't. Because you can't fire in the air, which is strange. Why can't you do that? That's a good question. Why can't you do that? Like some kind of like meteor shower thing. Like you cast something upwards and it comes downwards again, or you cast something down and it comes up again. Kind of like an earthquake kind of skill. Anyway, forged by the alliance of contradicting and entertainment creators, this stuff is set to link the greatest of wizards in Midgard. The thing is a little bit clunky. I like the skull-ish design, kind of, but it's a little too clunky. It's really clunky. Okay, that one's better. So then we go for the weapons. Everything is kind of cosmetic. A sword infused with the full power of a platypus. Unfortunately, this platypus was not that powerful. Medium physical damage. And this one also has medium physical damage. This is... Wait a second. Look at that. Except for up for some reason. This is just some flavor text kind of telling you, oh, that stuff is... Anyway. But this one here is flavor text plus some additional attribute. Or like some behavior, actually. Like medium physical damage. Wait a minute. Unfortunately, a sword infused with the full power of a platypus. Unfortunately, yeah, this platypus was not that powerful. And then we got standard wizard equipment. It's unique. Take on sharpness leads you to wonder whether it's actually a maze. Yeah, that's can happen. Anyway, yeah, it's a maze shaped in the form of a sword, kind of like every LARP weapon, basically. So, yeah, we got that one. And it's nice that you can click on... Okay, quick thing. You click on this arrow key to the left, right? And then you click on the one on the right. Where does the next UI come from? It comes from... It always comes from the back. Like, the previous UI vanishes. It kind of comes out of the screen and gets kind of dismissed, followed by the next UI element coming from the center. It would make more sense for all of this to be not in a left to right, but in a top bottom kind of setup. No, still, the whole UI makes no sense. Then you got it would be alright to switch in from the sides, but just even this, like if you click on it, it kind of makes sense, yes, but if you click on the arrows, nothing. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. So, and to top it off, you can't use A and D keys to move it to the left or to the right, or the Q and E keys, or the WS keys, or like whatever. Anyway, some like quick access of this whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, let's just create a new one. Prologue. Fairy. No, we don't want the fucking fairy. We want the other one. Can I? Okay, you can't click on those. I can only do this for the bloody familiar. That's a little iffy. Like, why can't I click on it and select that? Like, let's say you have 10 different familiars. You don't know which one is to the left or the right of any others. You have to always click for all of them. Horrible UI design. Like, no. Okay, then some other artifacts. Yeah, what other artifacts were there? Like the pinata. Alright, so... Interesting. We click on normal and it starts. There's this little start kind of flag coming out of... Or like, yeah, showing you that... Kind of whatever. The start flag doesn't really matter because you would think you have to click on the start flag because this flag says start on it. It doesn't change the button that you clicked that says start. Iffy. I don't like the UI. Not good. At least loading and everything is kind of fast. And you cannot, for the love of God, repeat any... Damn it. Come on, why not? I can click on continue. I can like create a new game. I can click on prologue or anything. But what I want to do is start with the... Crap. With the video. Come on, where's the cutscene? How do I make... How do I start the cutscene? Fucking hell. Not good. Like... The fuck? Okay. That's actually something I have to look at. Look for right now. That's usually it has the same issues as Warframe had at the beginning, which was that you are kind of like you log into the game, which by the way you also have to kind of log into Magicka, make it like a separate account, which is totally stupid. Anyway, just to get like online access and everything from the PC. But the more annoying thing about this is that you start the game before actually setting up everything. And like there's a completely messed up resolution. The game might be in full screen mode rather than the basically standard right now. Nowadays, borderline Windows mode or like just borderline, whatever. Anyway, basically meaning the setup is totally bonkers. And the game starts, and it's already tanking. So, it's so simple. It just no one ever think about that. It's so stupid. All right. And yeah, if I click on create a game, why do I suddenly like start somewhere completely different? Like look at it, create, prologue, whatever, normal, and start. Right? Like. Come on. And it doesn't even save the bloody second. Okay, now we click on start. And we click on continue. And we start here. Which makes no fucking sense. Because the game actually starts right there. And before you actually get put into that location over here, like there's some introduction of this Vladimir dude, whatever. Now cool. I don't like that. What I want to have is like you start, create a game, you create it, you don't just continue your previous one or like whatever. Can I? What happens if I actually start the this one? What happens there?
Ah, a visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever. I mean, stay as long as you wish. And I will tell you a story of wizards. Just wizards, no vampires. Once upon a time, in a land known as Midgard, there was the noble order of magic. The wizards of the order lived in a great castle called Aldraheim, where they studied the fine art of spellcasting. They often lent a helping hand to the less gifted inhabitants of Midgard, defending them against monsters, running fetch quests, and at times, even saving the world. In time, the Order of Magic began to expand into new frontiers, founding new schools all over Midgard.
I want
However,
the skull ring.
The short time of prosperity would come to a brutal end. An evil presence infiltrated the Order of Magic and sowed the seeds of civil war between the schools, marking the beginning of the legendary Wizard Wars. As the wars raged on, the wizards' numbers dwindled. After dying and being revived countless times, they began to deteriorate. At the end of the wars, only a handful of wizards remained. Blabbering, violent, confused, never invited to parties. Their purpose and sanity unraveled. Without their protectors around to accidentally burn the crops, kill all the livestock, and incinerate most of the townspeople, the humans rejoiced and entered what came to be known as the Golden Age of Man. In this time of relative peace and calm, the gentle winds of time ruffled the sensitive braids and beards of the seers of the world. The greatest of them all was Nostrir the Soothsayer, and his vision was clear. A child, infused with all the stray magical energies released during the devastating Wizard Wars, had been born somewhere in Midgard. Once of age, this child would possess limitless power over the elements, and thus the ability to make the world a better place, free of suffering for all. But the prophecy also spoke of a shadow which intends to seize all of Midgard, and for its first step, it would prevent the child from ever realizing her power. These dark tidings at hand, the handsome teacher Vlad decided to end his well-deserved multi-decade-long vacation and travel back to Castle Aldraheim. There he hoped to find 1 to 4 brave wizards to whom he could give the glorious quest of saving the world.
All right.
Trollgubbe, je vandrar kvarter om tider ett vipskastler puff. Vi signate i det Aldraheim. Se opportuni, hjälpt av kissikatti tro. Helde!
I just have no real idea if I should read this out and just completely like kill voices on there, because the problem is it's very iffy to read this and you don't understand that, because I guess like this is just some kind of whatever nonsense language like in Sims, for example. Anyway, so we got our platypus. The platypus is actually very poisonous, so if I try to, and I can't like zoom in or out, which is very iffy. Come on, I want to zoom in and out. Anyway, so yeah, the platypus has a poisonous, like, what was it, claw on the hind leg somewhere, and it's actually kind of interesting. So, to move around, aim with your mouse, like, and we also do this now in hard mode, because fuck it, I'm not going back to the main menu and do this again. To move around, aim with your mouse and right click. This is actually fairly interesting. I switched the keys in the key binding in the settings, and it changed the icons. Not all games do this. Sometimes it's just some loaded in image which never changes, and it's like the standard button. But anyway, at least that one is new. You can either click and release to have your wizard automatically move to that spot, or click and hold to have a wizard continuously walk in the direction of the mouse pointer. Yeah.
De hjälpi Midgard und so vidare. Platski pratski dalski, atmas vartrhus. Backe slotter kan ve vettig merig.
Alright, so bye then. That was an interesting like introduction. Like, we just come out of a, I don't know, tavern, school, whatever, and he's like, okay, I have to go. No questions now. Just do whatever you want. So, because that's the main thing about like games with some kind of nonsensical language and actually information being conveyed. It totally grinds you up. You want to listen to it, but you have to read it. But if you read it, you listen to like the nonsense, and then in the end, all of what you actually like reading just disappeared. It's very strange. Anyway, heal yourself. W, like this is the heal button. Oh, look at that! No image, or like no little description on, like, if you hover over What happens if I click on it? Right click, left click, shift click, nothing. No. Anyway, there's this little introduction on what everything is and how it works. Usually I should be able to click on this. An ancient lesson for wizards seeking to master lightning. Step 1, climb up a high mountain. Step 2, clear your head. Step 3, step 4, zap. Alright. It starts from the right, kind of. Interesting. Usually, at least in the western areas of the world, you start from the left and you go to the right. But there are also some areas which read from right to left. And this goes from right to left. Interesting. Very interesting. Was it really not the left mouse button? The left mouse button was, like, wait a second. Right click is movement and interaction, and left click is spell beam cast. Anyway, press and hold. Oh, this was my self cast key until you're back to full health. So, W, we load up this thing. Actually, we want to load a little more and self cast the shit out of it. Interesting. Wait a second. 40, 80. Okay, we start with 40. Now we have twice the ones. Interesting. And now we had we started at 56, so it's 16 additional healing. And now it's not 16 additional healing. It's also not twice that much. So it's like yeah. There are some diminishing returns. Like it's almost better to just cast it immediately instead of casting as many as you can. Like this is, if you cast all of them, all 5, you have effectively double the amount of healing. No, 4 of them is double the amount of healing, and the 5th one is a little extra. But everything in between is like just effectively wasted time. That's interesting. It's not 2 icons for twice the healing, it's like 4 icons for twice the healing, and 2 icons actually. Okay, it's like a 4th 25% healing. That's interesting. 2 icons give you nothing, or like icon plus 1. Like this starts it, so this is the base. This is plus 1, gives you plus 25, plus 50. Or is it? Yeah, roughly 50. Actually, a little more than 50. So maybe it's like, yeah, 30 something %-ish. No, it's yeah. Okay, this is the base spell, plus 30%, like 33%, plus 66%, plus 99%. But it's already, yeah, 99% is almost 100, so that's alright. Which means the last one is plus like another third, so we should end up with, yeah, 80 plus 16 is not quite 9 this time. Very interesting. So, anyway, let's just move around and look at what we have here. Life heals, living things, and no shit. Life heals. It's like this thing heals. Living things injured. Living things and injures the dead, and can be used to turn many spells into beams. More advanced. More advanced use can turn certain spells into mines. Alright. And we got what? We got fire! Conjure fire by pressing F. F for fire and W for whatever. So, aim and press the left mouse button to spray fire in that wooden structure. General direction. Good. Let's do this. The interesting thing, this is actually very cool. I tested this out before I actually started the game. I kind of wanted to know like what kind of buttons you can mash. And you can actually use this, the left mouse button, and spray stuff. And more interesting, you can move while doing so, which is amazing. This is something that the game actually made very, very nice. You can't click on your little like scully thingy. Fucking hell, what was that? Okay, quick. You can actually fall down cliffs. Holy shit. Fuck. Okay, what happens if I walk towards this? Nothing. Okay, I don't fall downstairs and I'm dead. Anyway, why was there like left mouse button? It's like... front button. Shite. Defeat. Damage report. You can enchant your weapon with elements which will empower its attacks. Retry. How many times can I actually die before, like, shouldn't there be some kind of information? Focus regeneration rate 1. Artifact set hard. Enemies health free. Wizard health free. Enemy health regeneration 1. Friendly fire 2. Okay. Focus regeneration 1. Is it more focus or is it less focus? That's the thing. No real idea. Anyway, do I have to? No. Okay. Let's open that thing. Really. Enemy regeneration. This is where the enemy regeneration comes. No. This is fire damage. And this number ticking up is the damage it takes. Alright. It's not the health going down, it's the damage going up. Alright. Fire can ignite and destroy flammable objects, melt ice, and try those who are afflicted by wetness. It also hurts like hell. Earth. Conjures Earth by pressing D for dynamite. Press and hold leftmost button to change damage change. Charge up the rock. Projectile. Hold the button to increase the projectile's speed. Aim and release leftmost button towards that vile rubble. Earth sends rock projectiles through the air and makes the ground crumble or rumble. Combined with other elements, Earth lets you create barriers, explosive projectiles, and various armors you can. I can't really like quickly move through the text. Anyway, you can wear. Good. Be careful. Rock projectile can ricochet. So don't throw something at a wall and it will probably come back. Can ricochet. Let's try this out. Ooh, fuck. Okay. I have to wind up. Ooh, that wasn't... I actually threw it this way and it bounced off. That is really nice. But quick question, why did I suddenly... Nothing happened. Okay, that's actually very iffy. Like, you wind this up, you just see... Or like, you hear a little swirl, 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 swirl. You don't see anything changing in the UI element. It just tells you, okay, like... towards this general area. But look at this. Right now, I don't know where it's going. Like, I kind of could infer this because I'm actually looking at the wizard. But the UI element completely vanishes, which tells you where you're actually aiming at. And because you can't turn with the same speed at which you move your mouse cursor around, this can actually be a problem. Combined with the ricochet, and you're like, okay, wait a second, let's charge this up. Okay, throw it, and bam, immediately got smacked in the face there. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Beams don't reflect, right? Good. What happens if I use it on a... Okay. What happens if... Yeah, W and F is probably a fire beam. Oh yeah! I can't burn those. Interesting. So, anyway, what... Ooh! Is this a... I can just make some grass on the floor. More healing and a little earth makes a huge... Okay. A healing patch. Very nice. Very nice. What about multiple earths? It is, okay, it's like a... Very interesting. That is nice. So there's some kind of like AoE-ish heal. Anyway, this was the... This is an AoE button? Fuck you! Okay, don't press D and the self-cast key, otherwise stuff falls from the sky and you may die. Not good. Anyway, let's heal ourselves. That's a good thing. You're a powerful wizard. Oh shit. Do we? No, let's not talk to that. I actually want to test something before I move on. So, D and F. Awesome. Just F. More Fs. Explosion. Like, D and F sounds cooler. This just makes... That's it. That sounds far better. Come on with this. Alright. What about a... D... Nice! Oh, that's actually very nice. That is really sweet. I don't see a real difference in like AoE size there. Okay, more health, more size. Good. Nothing there. What happens if I throw a healing rock at people? Oh, what happens if I throw a healing rock at myself? Nothing. Interesting. Look at this. I can throw this. Okay, look at this for a moment. Like, I can throw this. But it will not ricochet off of walls. Even if I want to. Interesting. I thought I could, like, throw this right back at me and get some healing off of it, but it immediately stops. That would have been a nice one, though. Okay, what happens if I throw this at me? I'm probably getting killed. No, I'm not. Interesting. If I throw this back at me? Fuck! Okay, that's a bit too much damage. That is, that's nice. Okay, what am I gonna do with this? Can I pick this up? I can, yeah, I can switch weapons with it. That's nice. How many health do I actually have? Because I died already, and I don't know when the next death will be applicable. Fuck it. Oh, wait. And it's like self-cast or like AoE? No. Not good, not good, not good, self-heal. Alright. This is the AoE, this is the self button, and then there's the just cast button. Okay, there's no just cast button. Is there really no just cast button? Okay. So, right click. No, right click is movement. Left click was the projectile, and if I throw it at something. Okay, if it is not a pure kind of skill, it will just interact with whatever surface I throw it on. Otherwise, it will bounce. What about this one? How to spell. Chapter 1. The elements at the bottom of the screen shows you 8 magical elements, and that can be combined to make spells. Selecting an element will conjure it into your spells. Whatever. Your spell queue. Your spell queue can hold up to 5 elements. The elements in your queue will appear below your feet. The behavior of the resulting spell depends on the element combination and how you cast it. What about this guy? Don't want to kill it yet. What happens if I throw this on I can destroy it. Very nice. What do we have here? Water. Conjure water by pressing Q. Q for water, not W for water. Aim with your mace, then press hold. Alright. And extinguish those flames. Can I make some kind of like... That one doesn't work. I have to go really close to actually extinguish this stuff. Or I just use a little more water for it. Interesting. Ah, now I know what's happening there. This one comes back after so many seconds, minutes, and it heals me again. If it's not there, I'm dead. That's why I could revive myself. Very interesting. How to spell chapter 2. There are multiple ways to cast. Forward cast by pressing and holding leftmost button. Self cast for the self cast button key. For example, healing, and area cast with another key. Weapon cast by pressing shift N. Oh, when swinging your weapon. Come on. I want to quickly move through this text. Why can't I do that? When swinging your weapon to use a spell. Good. Most spells allow you to move around while casting. Yeah, tested that out. It's kind of awesome. Kind of interesting. What is this guy?
Ni hafta massa teller. Shoulda stanner, eller runner.
Okay. So he wants to like water the plants for friend, and I am like can I destroy some objects in here? No. What happens if I... Oh, good question. Uh-oh. Ah, sorry. Fuck! No, don't do this. Oh, shit. Is he going away? Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. I hope he doesn't start a fight. Otherwise I'm fucking screwed. Come on. Oh, that's mean! Come on! That was a fucking accident! Well, not really, but... Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. I'm wet. Interesting. There's a little icon there, a little spray thingy telling me I'm wet. There's the same, like... And there's also a sound! There's a sound for this. There's an animation there, and there's an animation on the affected character itself, which is really good. I like it. Can I can't talk to it again. Damn it. Yeah, I think I messed this one up. I think I have to click on retry because I don't want to fight this guy. So yeah, unknown unit. Good. Retry. Let's hope we can kind of skip through most of it. There we go. All right. So there are some checkpoints, which my friends have returned from the war. I want to say 2, but someone had to... Oh, no. I want to say but someone had to come back to water all the plants. Goody. So... He doesn't want to go on an adventure. I just... Okay. Someone water the plants. Friend... That's the thing about the gibberish. It totally messes up everything. Because I want to either read it or I want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to gibberish. Ugh, come on. But anyway, nice design decision. So... Can I kind of... What happens if I use water and... Bam! Oh yeah! And I need this in self-cast. So... What about this one? Can't talk to it. Don't want to fight it, as I said. Yeah, let's make a rocky sword. It's shift and left click. Oh yeah, we got... Whoa, that's nice. Okay, but it doesn't hold that long. Like, I can use it once, and that's it. Interesting. Okay, so how long does that actually persist? Let's wait a few seconds. It seems as if you can use it at least once, and that's slowly but surely dribbles off, I think. Let's wait a little bit. Okay. It's going back any moment. You have like one cast available. Oh yeah, you have one cast on the sword. What happens if I use a... There's a nice undead weapon. That's the iffy part about it. Like let's say you have like 5 uses on it, and then you use it once. And that's it. You have to recharge it again. It's not as if you would be able to charge it up with 5 separate, yeah, cast instances. And then you would be able to like use it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to constantly do that. Then you have to go into place, of course, and then you... It's better to just use a projectile skill and a... or like a long range laser than like... Shit, wrong button. Anyway. What was the leftmost button? Yeah. It's better to just use a laser than anything else. Kinda. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. Now, what do we have down there? There's cheese! The cheese goblin. The cheese king. Cheese king. It is the cheese king! Are you cheese? I suspect that you are cheese. Please! Oh shit. It's a cheese king! We can't go back, and we are pretty damn slow, which is a bit of an iffy thing. Oh shit, I have to get some, like... Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, that's a nice fiery thing. Oh shit. Ow. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. This is the problem with, like, harder difficulties. I cannot regenerate, but the enemies can, and I don't like this way of... Okay. I just don't like this kind of difficulty. Like, enemies can heal, and I'm not? What the fuck? Come on. Same rules for everybody. So, this is self-cast. I can even... Oh! Okay, how do I put something on the ground so it's like a... I can do like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn it. Really? Okay, wait a second. Oh, come on! That's stupid. Okay, let's heal up for a moment. How am I gonna kill this thing? Okay, I can at least... Yeah, I have to heal. This stupid boss just regenerates. That's so iffy. I like just running around the place. Okay, what can I do to kind of kill it? I could use... I just want to... Because, like, I'm not that fast. I can't just quickly turn around, but I could, kind of, I think. I could just use fire and burn everything to the ground. And the more spells I have in the queue are the... Okay, just... Fuck! No! Not good. That's not cool. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Yeah, then this is just an instant kill. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. Let's go with the cheese slicer. How good is that thing? A tool of the finest quality, worthy of slicing the king's cheese. It might even be made of silver. Low physical damage, low death damage. What is death damage? And how do I... What happened to my sword? Let's go for the wizard sword. How good is that? Medium physical damage, and that's it. This is interesting. It doesn't quickly switch whatever weapon you just equipped. It takes too long. It's not that responsive. That could have been made better. Alright, low physical damage, low death damage. So interesting. It's nice to have it though, but don't really know what to do with it because the other one did more damage. Let's just keep it for prestige. That's everything. I'm kind of surprised that the like fire and this kind of thing immediately killed it. Shit, wrong button. The only problem I have is with like turning speed, and because you can't rotate and walk independently, that will be a little bit of a problem, or like cast backwards kind of. So that you walk like one way, like let's say you walk to the left, but you rotate a little bit, so you could either cast upwards or downwards, or in some cases even cast backwards. Like people can actually move backwards and look like where they came from. Like it does work, right? So I can't talk to this thing. I can't interact with it. Look at this. There's no reaction or anything. Nothing. Yeah, it's still chapter 1. And if I move away from it, it's still there. That's nice. And it's... Is it still there? It's still there. Okay. Interesting. What do we have here? Conjure one shield by pressing... Not just a shield, but one shield. By pressing E, casting it on... Like S for shielding. Why not just S for shield instead of E for... shield. Anyway, where was I? Get past those incentive beams. I could cast it either on myself, but I can only cast one shield on myself. Very interesting. Look at this. Shield, 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 shield. I press it again. Shield disappears. I have it, and it disappears. I have it, it disappears. Shield seems to be a very interesting factor there, and I think it did not work first time either. Anyway, the problem about this thing is that, okay, at least now the shield vanished. What happens if I have a fire shield on there? Oh, it's either fire resistance or it's a shield that kind of spits back fire. One of the two. Okay, we got a health shield, whatever that means, and we got a water shield, whatever that is. So, but we can't have a shield. We can only have a shield, but we can have a shielded weapon. Ooh. Oh. And this is the thing. Like, look at this. You can only have this once, but it would be nice to have more charges on the shield. And it doesn't really change how long you press the button there. Interesting. So, and to top it off, that's just a line. Kind of sum it up. Like a normal summon up skill. It's not a slash forward kind of thing, similar to the earthquake here. Look at that. It's not the weapon that has been used for it, it's just something else. Anyway, what else? Left mouse button, there's a snatch shield. It stays there for a little longer, I think. Anyway. Whoa. If that shield doesn't work against that, how am I supposed to survive this if I can't really block it either? Alright, what else we got? Like, we can have an AoE bubble. Interesting. Interesting. If we use a second shield within the first one, we seem to charge up the previous one. What happens if they don't turn? You can have multiple shields, but the moment they actually overlap, they... yeah. They explode. Very interesting. What happens if you have a fire shield? Oh fuck! That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. That's the wrong one. And it seems to stay there for a little while. Alright. So... very interesting. This one, obviously, the ring, stone ring, let's make more stones. It doesn't seem to change the stone ring. What happens if we hold down the button? Nothing. So, how do we destroy this? How do we, like... we can destroy it with another shield. Perfect. So, what's the... ah, interesting. We can pick up 2 and the others just disappear. That's mean. We can't pick up all of them. We can only pick up 2. We trigger the rest.